October 15th is the feast of Saint Teresa of Jesus, famously known as Saint Teresa of Avila. She is one of the greatest saints in the history of the Catholic Church. In the 16th century, as a Carmelite nun, she reformed the order in its original zeal. Through her writings and teachings, she contributed very much to the mystical teachings of the Church. In the year 1622, she was canonized a saint, and in the year 1970, she was proclaimed as the Doctor of the Church. Today, let us meditate on this great saint. Sculptural symbolism is a term used in the field of art. It is a means by which great doctrines and mysteries are expressed through statues and paintings. Church throughout the century has used this means for the teaching of its children. This symbolism can be found in the art on Saint Teresa of Jesus. For our meditation, I would like to present before you 3 statues of Saint Teresa of Jesus. The first statue is the statue of Transfiguration. Transfiguration is a mystical experience Saint Teresa had in her prayer. She had a vision where an angel with a burning dart piercing her heart. She calls it the most sweetest and painful experience. This may not be the greatest experience of Saint Teresa in her prayer life compared to the spiritual marriage or the experience of the Most Holy Trinity. But surely, this experience of Transfiguration speaks about the pain one has to undergo in the spiritual journey and also the sweetness one experiences from the Lord. The second statue is the statue of the founder or the statue of the spiritual mother. In this statue, we find Saint Teresa holding a book and a pen in her hands, and a cute little angel stands at her foot. This statue speaks about the teaching and learning aspect of Saint Teresa. Saint Teresa did not have any formal education, but she had great appreciation for theologians, to the spiritual writers, and she was very fond of reading. In the book of her life, in the first chapters, she explains how she developed the habit of reading good books and how it helped her in growing in virtues. And as a teacher, she relied on the first-hand experience, her own experience in prayer and in the spiritual journey. And the third statue is the statue of the walking saint. In this statue, we find Saint Teresa holding a walking stick and she walks forward. It expresses the apostolic zeal Saint Teresa had, the aspect of mission in her life. Saint Teresa had great thirst for the salvation of souls. In fact, the renewal of the order of Carmelites was intentionally for the service of the Holy Mother Catholic Church. And she says, Carmel is at the service of the Church. And this ecclesial dimension of the apostolate of Saint Teresa should never be overlooked. The life and teachings of this great saint are effectively active and profoundly contemplative. May her example inspire us to dedicate time for prayer, to seek friendship with the Lord and learn from Him. That finally would lead us to the practical charity to our brothers and sisters.